Grand morning. It is a brisk, beautiful morning. I'm out this morning on a nice walk with my dog, Nova. We're having a great time, but I wanted to come on because as a former school superintendent, I want to talk about fears and curiosity in children. Yesterday, I had a chance to listen to a video where this parent was afraid of some dogs that her little child had brought to the front door. Probably a little boy, 8, 9 years old. But at any rate, she was telling him that those dogs were going to get him. And I looked at the dogs, and the dogs are very friendly, and they were loving on the little boy. But what I want to talk about is how adults really create fears in children. And as a school superintendent working with educators, we always talk about brain development. Months 0 to 3 years old, the majority of a child's brain is developed. After 3 years old, they're really learning to use that brain to acquire information and for next level learning. So what happens is when you develop a fear in a child, for example, by training a child that dogs will bite you, that cats will scratch you, and all those negative things versus how to understand a dog's behavior. Like look at Nova. Hey, Nova. Hey, girl. When you look at her, and if you were walking up to her, Nova would give you signs as though she's aggressive or she's friendly. Is she friend or foe? Now, what I've trained people to do is, and they ask me, can I pet Nova? I'll say yes. Has she bitten anyone? No, she's never bitten before. And so what I'll say is, well, walk up to her, put your hand down like this, and let her sniff it. And Nova will begin to sniff your hand, and she will be able to determine if you have a scent that she likes or she doesn't like. And she'll begin to give you that nod, and she'll let you pet her. Now, if I see a dog and the dog is barking and aggressive, I'm not going to try to pet that dog. I was taught that as a child, not to have fears. So what am I saying? When we have children that are so afraid of everything, we stifle their curiosity. So in a classroom just the other day, I was working with a teacher in an elementary grade, and the children were so timid and afraid to speak, afraid to experiment. Their curiosity was killed because everything was in fear. So I'm asking parents, when you think about what you're training your children, are you enabling them to understand and identify a healthy fear of anything, but not stifle their curiosity? Curiosity is so important for children. We have to make sure that their curiosity is there so that when we bring animals into the classroom, it could be amphibians, it could be reptiles, even a snake. These children are not afraid. So let's enjoy the day and get out in nature, and we're going to have a good time. And do not stifle the curiosity in your children with creating fear in them. Make it a great day. Live life well.